Howdy guys, welcome back to part 2, our little construction on our shopping district. Do appreciate you guys making your way back to the second part here. And it turned out pretty nice actually, I'm kind of digging this spot. And I think what we're going to do now, like I said, some of the finer details. So we're putting some fencing, maybe make this area a little bit more safer. And I do want to maybe double up a little bit on the shopping. And I was actually hoping to bring in some public transit too, like I was saying in the first episode. So maybe we could even change this road over here to incorporate a tram, and then we have the tram go through the roundabout, and then we can have a little bit of a back entrance kind of come behind here or something. Which is it's not a bad idea. So we do need some people over here too, so I'm not actually opposed to doing maybe like one condo tower or something. Because really, actually what's happening is the poor city, it's going through a death wave right now. So we're having more deaths than births, unfortunately. So maybe we can just do a hint of zoning, just in the interim. Get some new people in here, some fresh blood, and then ideally close to this spot right here, because we do need some workers. Otherwise, everyone's going to move out, unfortunately. Okay. So behind our Best Western, I wanted to put some parking in there. Let's just kind of just continue where we left off, basically. And then when we finish this spot or whatever, that's when we'll do the kind of the beautification stuff. Not too much more building I want to do here. And that kind of works for me, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. And then, oh, we probably should do some parking behind the cinema here as well. It might be a little bit tricky because of the slope, but we'll do our best. Here's a few parking lots. So, I mean, realistically, I think in real life you'd probably, you know, park across the street and walk type thing. Oh. Should we get both of these in, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not the most ideal parking lot, but I think we can just squeeze that in and justify it, maybe. Okay, so these buildings moving in, unfortunately, not dealing with this problem in the least bit. We're still having too many people die. And you can check that just by clicking over here, right? So you can see birth, deaths. Unfortunately not happening. So just really too many seniors, right? It's just that time of the life cycle. Very morbid, but you know, these things happen. And of course, when this does happen, you just double check and make sure you're not flooded with icons, you know, for like the death waves or whatever. And it looks like our cemeteries and stuff are keeping up with it, so it's just a matter of time of kind of riding this out. But I think we're okay. And so, like I was saying, this probably won't be as long as the first part, but well, we'll still have some fun over here. Okay, so these essentially done. Let's start doing a little bit of the beautification stuff over here. So our prop line tool is super handy. And we're going to type in our fence. And we got some new fencing. Try this one out. Alright, I'm a fan of this. Like that. Over to here. I don't mind if we're a little bit crooked. Let's do our best type thing. Yeah, the snap points are going to be a little bit annoying here just because of the way the tunnel kind of comes through, but looks like we actually got pretty lucky there. And so I think this can come on an angle. So we're going like this. That can come across back here. And it'd be really nice to get like the key walls in over here, just to kind of make this seem like it was more like, done intentionally or whatever. But I don't know if we can get those in at this point. We probably should have started with those. So I mean, we can try. I hate when this happens. No, that's not what I want to do at all. I'm gonna try to like let go of the snap. There it is. Nope, maybe not. There we go. So I mean, this is still a little bit buggy. So sometimes it doesn't really work for trying to deselect stuff. Oh gosh. Darn it, there's gotta be a faster way to do this. Probably is, by getting the right angle in the first place. That's the key to it, right? Okay, I'm gonna try this once more, and then you're gonna abandon it or just kind of take whatever we got. Okay. Fine by me. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a look, but I just don't think the keys are gonna fit in here. And I do have the key anarchy on, so we can get them in more places than we'd be able to anyway. And I'm gonna put on the prop anarchy as well, just so we can go right over top here. Actually, it doesn't seem like it's that impossible of an idea now. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this side first. Now you can kind of see we do cross over the fencing a little bit. So I think we're gonna just delete these and then we can put them in afterwards, which is ironic because of how much time we just spent doing that. But I'm a much bigger fan of the keys versus what we were just doing there. Hope you guys are too. And so we'll just go like that. We've got the anarchy on, so we don't have an issue with crossing over top of that thing, even though in real life that does not look realistic. So actually, you know, we'll get rid of that. Slightly better. And then now what I'm going to do is terraform away and then kind of smooth things out. And that should hopefully look pretty cool. Keyword here is hopefully. So, actually, we might even do this. Just clean that right back. And then with this one, just smooth things over. Oh, looks like we lost our building there. That is so, I like that a lot. That's a nice transition. I'm a big fan of this, guys. Definitely going to use this for more, you know, more spots in the future. Not, unfortunately, perfect the way we got it, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. So, energy off. Neat way to transition this. Okay, so let's turn off our painter right over here. We'll fix that one little spot we just lost on the other side. Same over here. Just fix that right there. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna put just a few more of these tall condo towers in. Even though it is a little bit loud over in this spot, so even though it's counterproductive to our job, I'm going to put those in as a bit of a breaker for the sound. And we'll just go like that. We have the water already. We've got essentially the services in place. We just need a little bit. I mean, you can see our population is just dwindling as we even as we record this right now, right? Okay. And so many abandoned buildings. Now, in terms of services over here, we don't have anything yet, so we might as well put some of those in before we start moving on to the next part. And we don't really need lots of things over here. We can use this as a bit of a community hub as well as a mall / shopping center kind of thing. Oh, almost. So a little hospital right here. Ever important parking lots, let's put some of those in place. Nope, too big. Nope. Yeah, where are those other small ones I like? There they are. Perfect. Minus, of course, the slope issues, but that's okay. That is quite alright. Okay, so trams. I think that was the consensus. And then I would like, actually, you know what I would like is a tram only track for this back part over here. Go with 145 degrees. I can get that, but no, I don't need to be that nitpicky. That was weird. That's the same angle as that. That's weird. Okay, so that's fine. Little back entrancing right there. That'd be cool if that continued. Oh, that'd be so nice if that just became a tunnel thing. Oh, wish we could make that happen somehow. I don't know how to, though. Okay, so hospital is in place. I'm not opposed to having a crematorium over here as well. And this does have kind of like an office-y kind of look to it as well. So these buildings, they're very easy to blend into the, you know, rest of the buildings around type thing. Right, so that almost looks like it just belongs there type thing. So let's have that. And I don't think there's room for a road expansion right here. It'd be cool to get a wider... Yeah, no. It's this parking lot, that's the issue. Can't change that to a wider road. The thing that we're still lacking right here is a turnaround point for buses now, since we just took that out. And let's make that actual road. Still have that link. That's the link just to the train station. Okay, so for our buses now to come in, it would be nice to have, I guess we're gonna do it this road. Okay, so buses coming through here. Let's move that. And we'll just move this. Just temporary. Okay, so bus lane only roads right here. And we're just gonna have a little turnaround network thing just kind of going right through here. If we can get something to cooperate with us. And there's a very good chance we won't be able to. Alright. But all I'm looking for is just points for buses to be able to come in, make a little bit of a turn, you know, drop off their people type thing, and head on back. So that works well with the roundabout. Let's make this the one-way coming in. Okay, so that's a one-way going the whole way through like this. And then this is the multi-direction right here. Now these guys, given that they're service vehicles, can enter through here. Regular cars shouldn't, though. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. There we go. So it's expanded on our transit right there. That's good. Let's come back. And I think for this, we may actually do a little bridge thing. What is that, like 9 units? Yeah, it's something like that, right? That works for me. Kind of a unique area. So ignore all these poor, unfortunate buildings, you know, that are abandoned right here, but it's just because our population is just, again, a little bit of a state of free fall. So let's put some temporary zoning in right here, because this may not stay forever. And then hopefully our death wave is coming to an end soon. It is. This actually was a lot higher before. Still have a lot of people dying, but almost over the hard part. So we can put it on 3-speed, and we can also take a look at the same time too, just how, you know, traffic's interacting, behaving, that kind of stuff. You don't really want to get tunnel vision when you're working on any one spot of the city, you know. Otherwise, things they seem pretty okay. Mine is, of course, this spot right here. All right, so let's get some fire coverage in place. That's probably important too. Don't need this place burning down while we're, you know, sitting here working on it. I'm trying to think of like function as well as form. Like you really want to have a nice looking area that is highly functional too. So I mean, I don't know if that's the best spot for fire right here. Nicer right there, I think. Put in some more zoning. Let's just bring it across the water. Alright, now in terms of this spot right here, what I wanted to do was some nightlife kind of zoning. So we can make ourselves a district, make a specialized little spot right here, and then just get some, and that helps with your night budget, like that kind of stuff, right? Gives our people something to do too. And so this will be a lot easier to create. So let's just do a couple of streets here just for coming in. Ideally down the center. So single lane road it is. So for some parking lots. And you can see I'm gonna make this one a little bit just, you know, like I said, a little bit simpler, a little bit faster. Parking lots in place right there. Don't have any of these in, but they're just a little bit big, so I guess we're not really going to use them. We can sneak another road just through the center on the other side. So like that. And then for here, let's go in with our, just, you know, commercial zoning like this. Take them off the roundabout. Put some on the other side too. And then we're going to district this. Just kind of enclose this spot, you know. And we need to go just a little bit outward. Just to incorporate those other buildings. Try to make cleaner looking districts. I like that. Not the nicest edge on that side, but that's okay. And then what we're going to do now is click on our specialization, and we want a leisure. We have either tourist or leisure. Leisure is good for like, you know, nightlife. Tourist is good for you get like hotels, like that kind of stuff, right? So we will build a touristy section. We could even build a small little one just to kind of show you guys the difference right over here. See on this side. And so let's go back to our district tool. Start ourselves a new district over on this side of the world. Again, a little bit cleaner looking, hopefully. And then this one we can make into touristy. And then the few buildings we have here, they're going to come in as hotels, like, you know, like that kind of, more of a tourist kind of twist. We can even expand on this. There we go. Okay, so let's grab ourselves a tram, bring that in from our main hub, and we'll start serving the area with trams. And then I think we're eventually going to put in a subway line as well, but I want to build this area in a little bit more and put one more stop in between. That's more of like a long-term kind of thing. And hopefully our population will start to rebound soon. I know it's looking pretty bad right now, but I think we'll be okay. All right, so let's come from our central hub. And let's just pick, say, over here, create new line. And let's sneak through here, because I want, you know, like a scenic looking route, right? So we'll stop here, stop at the train station. Perfect, just go like that. Come up this way. Actually, we're going to go the other way. What am I saying? So stop at the train station still, but we're going to turn right. Go up here. And this is not an express route to get to the mall, not by any stretch of the imagination. You can kind of see we're just, you know, going on a straight line here. If we wanted to, we could make an express route, but that's not. That's kind of what the subway is for. Think of them as those, basically. And even though there's no one living here, I'm still putting stops in place because I do anticipate us having people here eventually. So we'll stop out front right here. We're going to go through. So you see right here where we forgot the tracks right here, no problem. Just put that on hold type thing. Click on this, we're going to click back over there, and we're back in place, right? No problem. Okay, so let's sneak back through here now. And I did want to stop in front of the train station, but it'd be nice to do a loop or something, but I don't think we're going to do that really. Actually, maybe we will. Okay, so maybe if I could upgrade this road. I don't know if it's going to allow me, though. Yeah. Just like the angle between the two intersections, you can see is too steep right here. I think maybe that's why we did that the way we did as well, perhaps. Okay, so that's a one-way like that. And then what I'm trying to do is just basically reverse directions. So that works an end right here. And we're going to fall back on ourselves. And if we didn't want to do this, what we instead could do was a separate line and, we could have made like two loops or whatever. But actually, I don't think that would have even worked. Like, we'd have to make it a much more complicated direction. And so what we could do is go in this way. Instead, though, I think we're going to break. We're still going to stop near the train station for convenience sake, but we're going to go into the hub like the back way. So we'll end off like this type thing. And then if we want, we can try and pick that same color that we used for, for these ones right here. Just click on that line, right? Just grab that with the old Control-C. And there we go. Perfect. Cool beans. I think we got what we're after. Unfortunately, still people not moving in, but they will eventually come. See if we can find one of those streetcars in action. And then next on the docket in terms of getting public transit in, we can now connect other zones together. We can get a tram going from here to here, you know, like that kind of stuff, right? Because we are, like I said, a little bit behind on doing our public transit lines. I did want to save some of those for like a separate episode, which is why I really haven't been doing too many just kind of off lines like this, right? But I think the mall maybe needed one, at least, you know. So our trams are going to have to come from our depot, and then we'll start seeing them in the station. So we'll put it on 3-speed. We'll just hang over here for a second. Hopefully we can see some tram activity. Oh my goodness, this is such a busy hub. You can see when the trains don't let you off or the subways come through. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Actually, you know what we can do is we can look at some of our public transit numbers right here. Look at that. So big reduction in people using the train, whereas before I think that number used to be 12 or 1300. Now we're down, you know, down, and everyone's using the subway, which is great. People are using the trains and stuff too, but really the subway is the main, subway is king in this city. Here we go, look at the first of the trams. That's exciting. That is definitely exciting. Should we follow him around? Why not, right? A lot of Toronto-inspired transit vehicles here. Try not to make this too dizzying, so we'll zoom out just a little bit. And unfortunately, I don't think you can. I don't have any working first-person mods right now, so we'll have to kind of follow like this. And I don't know how that happened, but we got overtaken by that streetcar right there. Are we okay for? Yeah, okay, good. The sun is rising, not setting, so we're all right. No, the city is definitely coming along, guys. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's actually one of my favorite cities so far. And in regards to the other cities, I know I'm just a little bit behind in content in general. So if you guys are eagerly waiting episodes of how, you know, to see how the other cities are unfolding, they will definitely be coming. Actually, I'm taking a little bit of time off in next couple of weeks or so. In a couple of weeks or so I can just kind of like catch up on some recordings. So you guys can get bombarded with content, so I'll be able to catch you guys up with everything soon. But it's kind of fun. And so, you know, with combination of like the transport kind of mod tool or whatever, you can change what vehicles you want on the line. So maybe the mall could be serviced by like one type of train, you know, like that kind of stuff, right? Like, I think we're gonna use a special one for when we go and do our airports and stuff too. But no, it's just coming together, guys. It's a really nice city. I'm loving the input. I'm happy you guys are, you know, tuning in. Quite a few of you are watching this, which I really appreciate. I'm digging all the suggestions and fun comments and just all the good vibes, you know? You guys are a good group of people. I like having you around. Proud of, you know, proud of our little community here. Oh, it's such a fun little park. And it's not too often that we kind of sit back and enjoy this, you know, the finer details of the city. I'm actually enjoying this little streetcar tour right here. And the funny thing is, this is not even one of the more populated parts of town. So, you know, I mean, I see us working on this, like I said, for quite a while. We've got lots of ideas still. The city definitely has a long way to go. But let's just go check out the mall. But I think we're going to end things off here, guys. So I appreciate you sticking with it. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get the population area solved, but I'm digging this. So this will all fill in. I'll show what you guys what it looks like in the next one. But yeah, thanks for sticking with it. So next episode, we're going to be doing just some more, you know, building, filling this in, getting the city population fixed, like that kind of stuff. All right, guys. All the best. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Happy building in your own cities, too. All right, guys.